Hello guys, thanks for joining this session. In this session, we are going to look into EC2 Bootstrap. So let's jump into the AWS Management Console and create the Bootstrap for installing the Apache server, HTTPD server while creation of EC2 instance. So we are into AWS Management Console. So prior to writing the Bootstrap, let's discuss about what the exercises which we are going to perform in this lab session. If you remember that in our last session, we have created a web server. Along with that, we have created an HTML file, and that HTML file we deployed into Apache web server. And then we have accessed that HTML file from the browser. And to make an EC2 instance as a web server, we have gone through various steps where we have first created the EC2 instance, and then we log in to that EC2 instance with the help of PuTTY application. After that, we have manually installed Apache server, and then we have deployed the HTML. So there are various steps involved in that. To ease that process, what I am going to do in this lab, I will create an EC2 instance and also write a bootstrap script that will install the HTTPD server, that is Apache server, and then it will grab the metadata information, and from that metadata information it will grab the instance ID and put it into index.html, and once it is being done, it will start the service for Apache server, that is HTTPD. So now let's execute the steps. To execute the steps, we need to come over here and select the EC2 from the compute. So we are into EC2 dashboard. So now we need to click on launch instance. So here again we need to click on free tier only and select the first option. And here we need to click on configure instance details. We will leave all these options the default option, and we will come over here, and within the user data section we need to specify the bootstraps. So let's write the bootstrap. So we will start it like this. Then we need to install the HTTPD software. Install HTTPD server. After that, we need to do check config. Once it is being done, we need to curl the metadata link. And if you remember that, we need to write curl http colon 169.254.169.254 latest meta-data slash instance ID, and we will put it to the HTML folder var slash www that html slash index.html, and then afterwards we need to start the service httpd start. So that's it. So then we will proceed further and click on next, add a storage. Now here we need to click on again add tags, and here we can add a tag and give it a name. We are going to create a web server, so give it as a web server. Select it. We have already done earlier. That's the reason we are getting the option. Now click on next, configure security group. We are going to use the existing security group. So we have used last time this one. So we will use this one only. Or if we want to create, we can create. But this is okay. We will click on review and launch. And here we will click on launch. We are going to use the same EC2 key pair which we have created earlier. We will acknowledge it. Launch instance. Now it is launching. So click on the instance ID. So it is creating now. So it is created now. Now we need to grab this IP and we will check that whether it is accessible or not. Click into. See here we are getting the index.html and it is giving us the instance ID. So look here, the instance ID is 6CF02 and it is returning the same 6CF02. So all this thing we have done with the help of bootstrapping. So this is what called as a bootstrap. So that's it guys, this is what I wanted to demonstrate you in this session. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.